Hello.
Hello.
Hey, everyone. Hey, Brucifer.
Hey, how's it going?
How's your kingdom doing?
The kingdom's doing really well. My streams are getting like 200 views per episode now.
Based. Based. Really moving up in the world, aren't you?
Yeah, trying.
Yeah.
I think
Climbing up that ladder, as they say,
good
taking over.
content. Good content gets good return viewers. So,
Okay. Okay. That's true. That's why I didn't never get any return viewers.
oh, geez,
I have
stop.
like one guy commenting in my stuff. That's why I have to take over MMA over here.
Degrassi. Hey,
So, Brucifer was telling me backstage he saw Blue Beetle.
yes, and it was great.
It was great. You were probably, I would say, the most hyped member in the panels,
Yes,
mostly for this. You seem to love the character.
I love Jaime Reyes. I've since they first introduced him about a decade.
Um,
It's been about a decade already.
it's been a decade. So, were you a Blue Beetle fan before then?
No, not really. I really didn't care for Ted Cord.
Hmm.
You know.
And so, like this guy that's in the movie, this character, that's where you fell in love with the character in the comics.
Yeah, because he actually had powers and the suit. You know,
Based.
Ted Cord was pretty much trying to be. Ted Cord was like a low budget Batman for
Low
me.
budget Batman. What's that?
A billionaire with money and gadgets, but his gadgets sometimes didn't work.
Hmm. His catches didn't work. That's a good setup.
Yeah,
That's a good thing. So, how was the Blue Beetle? So, you were hyped for the movie.
he was like, oh wow, Blue Beetle has been Jaime Reyes has been around since 2006.
I'm sure.
Wow, that's a long time. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. I'm sure he did like extra work and stuff like just moved
Hey,
on up.
hey now, Kron.
Hello.
Hey, Joe's.
Hello.
Hey, Renee. Hey, Strange Marvel
Hello.
Theory.
So about the movie, how was it?
Oh, the beginning of the movie starts out a little slow. You know,
Okay.
world building, introducing the family, and which I love, by the way.
Okay. You love the family characters
Yes,
in Blue Beetle.
especially George Lopez's character. He is hilarious through the movie.
He's hilarious.
In the beginning, it's a little annoying, but then
Okay.
it's so funny.
Okay.
And then Abuelita, grandmother for everyone. Uh,
Abuela.
she is so funny and
Hmm.
reminds me of my best friend's mother, and it's great.
Nice. So where would you rank it with the other DC movies? Every DC movie.
Every DC movie,
Every going back to Donner. Everything.
God. Um.
We go big when Perp's around. We ask
Uh.
the big questions.
Let me see. Well, Superman 2 will always be my number one movie, Donna Cut.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Then after that, I would say Man of Steel.
Hey, Senior Nerd. Feel free to jump in if you want. Man of Steel. You love Man of Steel? Brucifer. Oh, no. Hello. Am I still alive? Or did Brucifer leave? I'm going to be forever haunted with that question. I don't know if I'm speaking to the void or... Yeah, it seems like I am. Internet's all over the place. Oh, I am live. So Brucifer, it's Brucifer's internet. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I thought I was on my own. I thought I was speaking into the void and no one was listening. And a big Lovecraftian monster was going to come and eat me alive. So yeah, Brucifer seemed to like Blue Beetle and he loves the character. I don't know if he's down with the... It needs to be like the source material type. Either or. I'm sure he'll accept any interpretation of the character. Not any, but you know what I mean. Oof. Yeah, senior nerd, I'm sweating here, man. I'm by myself now. Oof. I could use some help. I could definitely use some help. So the full on MME takeover is it's hitting some bumps right now, but we knew this wasn't going to be an easy process. You know, coups never are. So what else we got? As long as the void does not speak back. Ooh, damn. That's some good stuff. That's some Dean Koontz stuff right there. Y'all like Dean Koontz? Oh, Brucifer's back, thank God. Oh, and I kicked him out, thank God. And I'll bring him back. There. Sorry.
Holy crap! My internet went out for a second. What's going on here?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like talking, and next thing I know is it you have been. Oops,
Well,
something
have
went
you
wrong
seen
with your
where?
stream.
Do you know where Taladia is? Have you seen him?
Taladia, I think. Didn't he say he might stop by or?
I haven't seen him at all. So think about that. He might be pulling some moves to take you out of the game. If you know what I'm saying.
Yes, he's trying to take my #1 spot.
Hashtag eyes on Taladia.
Yes,
Right.
King. Kingdom Movie Entertainment.
Yeah.
KME.
I like Little Movie Madness.
Little Movie Madness.
I think that's stupid enough to win. Little Movie Madness.
So where did I get cut off?
You got cut off when you said "Abuela es muy bueno." No, you didn't say that. I'm
No,
sorry.
I was well, I said muy buena. But I was saying that I think Blue Beetle will be in my top 5.
The
DC
top
movies,
5
I would say.
of all time,
Yes.
compared to a Marvel movie. It's DC's fill in the blank, and then put a Marvel movie in that blank.
DC's Miss Marvel TV show.
Damn.
The
Here
amount
we go.
of family dynamics, the heart that's in the overall show of Miss Marvel, the dynamics between the parents and Jaime. And I there are some really edgy moments in Blue Beetle. I was like, "Whoa, what? Did they just say that?"
I mean, my man name dropped the Raid in terms of references. Is that what you mean in terms of like the violence?
Spider Verse is not in my list because I haven't seen it yet. The amount of
Ooh,
violence is holy crap! And like
really?
the third act, they really nailed the third act.
Yeah, he was referencing all the right movies when he
Yeah,
said about the fighting.
and I actually saw where you what he was talking about
Mm-hmm.
Injustice, where he
Mm-hmm.
used some of the combos and moves from the game,
Yeah.
and the Mega Man reference.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm being yelled at by Figure Drawing
Yeah, figure drawing. What are you on?
because I haven't seen Spider Verse.
Oh yeah. Wait, the first one? I haven't seen the new one.
Well, I saw the first one.
Yeah, I saw the first one. I loved it. I thought it was I cried. I thought it was amazing, and I thought there was no way the second one can even come close. But apparently, it's better. So I'm gonna see it. It's on my list. I gotta get to it. Too many good movies out there right now. We're being inundated with too much good stuff, people. It's like, speaking of which, I don't know. Do you want to do the banner for MME news and stuff? You want to get to
Oh,
the news?
sure. You got some news ready to go?
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, roll that beautiful bean footage.
All right. So I know Max is a huge fan of kaiju movies. These stills came out today, right, chat? Am I wrong? Did all this stuff come out today about this new Godzilla series? And let me tell you, I think I
The
think it's
spinoff.
exciting. Sorry?
The spinoff.
Is it a spinoff? I don't know what it is. I don't know. When you have Kurt Russell, you're not the spinoff. You're the main event. I think this is it. This is the Godzilla. That's it. It's Kurt Russell, people. Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell, figure drawing. Bryan Cranston couldn't last. Little TV actor didn't last in his Godzilla movie, did he? Let's see how long Kurt Russell lasts. All right, all right, Mister
I like
Watch
Kurt
TV.
Russell.
How'd your Breaking Bad boy do over there? Figure drawing. I'm getting in a fight with the chat. And
What?
I'm sure you're gonna-
Who's getting in a fight with the chat?
me.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just, yeah, no, I'm messing with him. All right, so this sounds awesome. Did you hear about this, Brucifer?
Yes, they're doing a spinoff from the Godzilla series.
Stop calling it a spinoff. It's Kurt Russell. They're doing the main. This is a main Godzilla series. This is it.
Spinoff.
God damn it. All right, whatever.
Chad, do you agree with me? Is it a spinoff?
Of course they're going to agree with you. Everyone hates me.
Nobody hates you.
Oh.
Come on,
I
you're like
figured I'd do that route.
you're like the most loved and asked about on my stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, everybody loves you and your
Oh,
takes.
thanks, man. Okay, all right. I don't like this lovey-dovey stuff. Content is antagonistic. Let's get back to it. Spin-off. Everyone says
There you go.
Oh, I hate you. I'm not reading chat anymore. All right. So why this
I'll
is
handle
cool?
the chat.
Yeah. Why I thought this was cool was the different time periods. I thought that's dope. That this is the same Kurt Russell character. So this is like an epic. That's why I'm like, it feels like this is the Godzilla, the American Godzilla, because Shin Godzilla is the shit. But that sounds awesome. And this and I think this gives opportunity for like awesome, not just lore, but like repercussions, character growth, all this stuff within a Godzilla movie, which is what everyone constantly asks for. Give us good characters. Give us something to care about. I think with this expanding sort of timeline, I think we're going to get some sick stuff, man. It's also Apple TV. Aren't they really good right now? Aren't they?
Yeah, I everything I've seen so far on Apple TV.
Yeah. Aren't they like the shit?
Good.
Aren't they the ones to beat right now? Foundation.
Well, most of their shows are produced by Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
So
this makes sense.
Oh yeah.
But this sounds awesome.
Warner Brothers can tell a really good story, and visuals and cinematography on a lot of their shows are just amazing.
Yeah.
My God, I sound like Perp now.
Based. Hey, you're looking at cinematography now. Hey, based. Let's read this. The Apple TV Godzilla series is called Monarch, A Legacy of Monsters. It will be made up of 10 episodes. Stars Kurt Russell, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, all the awesome actors. It is co-developed by Chris Black and Matt Fraction. I don't those names don't sound familiar. WandaVision's Matt Shackman directed the first 2 episodes. That is based and awesome. I love WandaVision. It's in probably even my top 3 of favorite Marvel anything.
It's my favorite. It's
MCU anything. I'm sorry, I don't read the books.
WandaVision is my favorite MCU project. Even Endgame. I don't care about you guys. Endgame sucks.
I like Infinity War more than Endgame. I love Infinity War. I think because every movie had a pitch, right? Every movie had like, hey, Ant-Man's gonna be heist film. This movie's gonna be Doctor Strange is gonna be like the wizard stuff for Harry Potter or whatever. I think Infinity War, I think the pitch was, hey, let's make like a Friday the 13th movie where the superheroes are like the camp counselors and Thanos is Jason. Like, whatever's going on, he just shows up and like, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, how do we get rid of Jason? I think that was the template. Because it's like, what do you do with Infinity War? Because like when you think about like what the Russos had to put together, they needed a template. And I was like, what was their template when they're writing this thing? What were they gonna use, to get to all these characters and all this stuff? And it's like, it had to be Friday the 13th. It had to be like a slasher movie, right? Like this is it makes sense. And if you see the movie again, it kind of has that sort of anyway, whatever. This is awesome. I was actually I'm kind of a big fan of the original is it Garth Edwards Godzilla 2014 Godzilla. I know that one gets a lot of crap because there's barely any Godzilla, but I kind of liked it. I kind of liked its style. Um, I didn't. I wasn't interested in Destroy All Monsters, but I did dig the hell out of that Kong versus Godzilla. So I don't know if this is in the realm of that. I don't know.
Uh.
Battle of Godzillas and the Titans that leveled San Francisco. Is that what? Oh yeah, that's what happened in the first Godzilla, the 2014 one, right? Was that in
What
San
was?
Francisco? I don't remember. God damn it.
I don't remember.
I think it
Uh,
was. That bus scene was in that bridge. I know America Bridge. When I think America Bridge, I think San Francisco. I think Full House, the Full House theme, the opening credits, San Francisco Bridge, right? Is that where the bus
yes.
scene took place? I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay. So maybe this is taking out some continuity.
Huh. Jacob said, Christopher, this was co-created by Mac Fraction, executive produced, and some episodes were directed by Matt Skakman, director of the new Fantastic
No,
Four.
they already had us at one division. It's
Yeah.
already like it's Brucifer's favorite, and it's in my top three best MCU projects ever. They had us in that, and this sounds awesome. I hope this sounds like, oh man, sounds like really good. Like what fans want too.
Hey,
I could picture like fan fiction, someone diving deep into this,
yeah, I this
spanning time, spanning timelines,
expanding the
decades.
expanding the lore of the MonsterVerse can only be good for the fans.
Yeah. And they don't. What's great too is they don't have to be giant monsters. They can be like little like just different monsters. Just monsters come out. They can be creepy. They don't have to be Godzilla. They don't have to be that big. I like them. I love that idea in Cloverfield that this monster sort of shedding like a dog shedding fleas
Hmm.
in Cloverfield. Like this monster sheds these little bugs that make humans blow up. Like little stuff like that is super cool, and they should be playing off that, building off that into
Yeah.
this. Clues lead
Uh,
them to the world of monsters, ultimately down the rabbit hole.
you did you watch some of the older, probably 1950s black and white monster movies, American made, like
Yeah.
them with the ants?
I saw the big spider one. Forgot what that was called. I think it's just called Giant Spider. The Jack Arnold ones.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. There was a movie
uh,
called Them, Giant Ants. It was
I don't know if I saw.
so
I don't think
good.
I saw that one. I did see like the old Gothic, the Universal monsters, Frankenstein
Hmm.
versus Wolfman, Creature from the Black. I've seen all those.
Have you ever seen War of the Gargantuas?
Nope.
Really?
Yeah. To be honest, I wasn't into like those genre movies because there was a lot of just guys just talking in offices and in laboratories, and it's just
Hmm.
like so I never really got into like the 1950s sci-fi. I saw like Earth versus the Flying Saucers. I've seen World of the World. I've seen like the basic, but I never like jumped fully in. I love the vibe, and I almost liked like the. I guess I have a fake nostalgia because I just like the vibe. So I like when it's reference and style, like the style of all that, the 1950s sci-fi. But in general, I never really got into it.
You
But I'll
know,
watch a good one.
my I got into it because my my parents love sci-fi, horror, and Godzilla movies, so it all rubbed off on me. And westerns.
Based. You like westerns?
I love western. Well, most westerns.
I only like really good westerns, like really like artsy westerns. There's this one. There's an Australian western called The Proposition
Hmm.
with Guy Pearce. It is amazing. It's like it's from Australia too, and it deals with like what they were dealing with back then. Um, you know, um, but it feels like it could have been made like here. It's
Yeah,
so well done, and it's so beautiful and lyrical. It's almost like it's like hypnotic. It's like a hypnotic western, but then it's also very brutal, very brutal. It's a fantastic movie. The Proposition. I recommend it for everyone. Let's move on to other news.
um, I was just going through Rotten Tomatoes
Uh huh.
and just looking at some of the latest comments about Blue Beetle, and there's a guy named Roger Moore, and his comment about the movie.
Roger
I
Moore, James
Yeah,
Bond.
yeah, I think so. His
Shaken, not
comment about
stirred.
Blue Beetle, I don't like the way this comment came off.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's a little. All right, it
Well,
starts as vaya con queso and all
go
that.
with cheese.
Yeah, but as a
Okay.
movie, this isn't anything new. As a comic book adaptations go, it isn't much better than plotted than your average telenovela and Luchadores Night on the Tube.
Okay.
You know,
Whatever.
yeah, it's just like why these references are stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to be edgy. Just came off as stupid.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
What? Why he asking me permission to join?
Who?
Yeah, buddy.
Who's my buddy? My buddy and me, kid
Your
sister,
your
kid
your ne-
sister.
your nemesis.
Who's my nemesis? Voltaire?
Yes.
Oh, don't bring him on. Let's not spoil this. We're all having a good time. Don't bring him on here,
Too
please.
late.
Oh man. All right. Everyone be cool. No one mentioned freaking Paul Thomas Anderson movie or some shit. He gets high off that. All right. I'm going to go to the next story, though. We're going to have this here. Speaking of awesome artsy movies,
Farty farty.
artsy fartsy movies, the type that Voltaire likes to sniff. So the Toxic Avenger remake, finally, we're getting something. I've been waiting for this one, Voltaire. I don't know about you. Are you a Toxic Avenger fan?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, not really. My dad was.
He was.
I didn't like.
Nice.
I didn't like Toxic Avenger. I didn't like Nukem High. What was it? Class of 1999.
Class of '99. Yeah. I haven't seen that one. I blind bought it. I have it the Blu-ray. I gotta see it. I love Trauma. I did a stint in college. Hello.
What
Hello?
are you doing giving me and Paul Thomas Anderson the business? I mean,
Whoa.
No, man. I was just joking. We're all friends here.
I think so.
I was just joking, man. It's all
Yeah.
good. Don't go running off to another channel now.
I like Fraction.
yeah, I was thinking about doing that. It's a good thing you brought it up.
Yeah. Voltaire, do you like Toxic Avenger?
I've never seen it, to be honest with you.
Figures.
Campia said Blue Beetle was corny.
Did he?
Really? Interesting.
He felt that way. Did he like it though? Corny
I
could
don't know.
be good.
Somebody just
Corny's
said
good.
that.
That's not really a negative though, in my opinion. Corny could be good.
It's an interesting take.
You don't think corny could be good?
I mean, it can be because some people just say
We're gonna
fan
end up
service
defining
things are
corny. Sorry.
Yeah, it can be really vague.
Like,
without seeing the movie.
Yeah, what is corny?
Like I said, some people can think something is too fan servicey is corny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
If it's
true.
too happy family, we all get together, that can be corny. I mean, so it's a very, you know,
Yeah, it's a different take on a superhero movie. That's what
What
it
is? What is?
Blue Beetle. That's
Oh.
what he was. Yeah.
So is Toxic Avenger.
I guess.
Yeah.
I know Max loves Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, he wants to play the video game.
well,
I
a
want
lot
to
of
play it
people
too.
We played it. We played it at the con we went to.
How was it?
Yeah.
Campia liked it. See, he just thought it was a little corny, probably or something.
Oh,
Mm.
Nothing wrong with that.
okay. He's excused.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Peter Dinklage is starting in a Toxic Avengers remake or Toxic
Yes.
Avengers remake.
Yeah, and I was actually wondering, is he just going to do the voice, right?
Hope not.
Well, in this picture right here, is that him?
Well, from a certain perspective, it could be, right?
It could be. I don't know because I think he would do. That's how they did it in the original. Was he was like this mutated sort of monster thing, but he had like a very elegant voice. So I thought the minute they casted Peter Dinklage, I was like, oh man, that's awesome. That's perfect. But looks, I don't know. He might actually be playing the Toxic Avenger. as well.
I'd like to see it that way.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's got a really good director too.
Who?
This guy that did he did that Netflix movie, which it sounds like it's going to be bad, but it's not. Red Notice. No.
Jacob said, "Who is that in the picture?" That's Toxic Avenger. Peter Dinklage, right?
Well, that's what he's asking. Is that Peter Dinklage?
Yeah, I want to know if that's Peter Dinklage. Can't tell.
My wife scolded me the last time I had Toxic Avenger on the TV.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. It's definitely not PC, so I'm wondering. So the director of this one, hold on, I was finding it here. This dude, you've seen it. He's an actor too.
Macon
This
Blair.
guy. Yeah, that guy. I don't feel at home in this world anymore. That movie.
Oh,
which was
okay,
like
that's a nice movie.
It's like a critical darling, right? And he's
Yeah.
doing a Toxic Avenger movie. So that's pretty interesting. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's going to debut. I think it says it somewhere. Hold on. It's going to debut in a film festival. Oh yeah, Fantastic Fest. World premiere September 21st. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Oh wow,
I think
that's
Max
right.
will- Yeah.
Has this flown under the radar or something? Because this is the first I'm hearing of this.
Yeah. I mean, I've been keeping track of it, and they haven't done anything. I don't know what's going on. It's just, I don't know. No money behind it or something. It is Troma,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I don't know if they're just going to do a festival, get word of mouth, and then just do the blitz afterwards.
Do you think people will be turned off because of Peter Dinklage?
Why?
Because his comments.
Because
What
he
were
was
his comments?
bitching about the dwarves. They're blaming the dwarf situation on him.
What dwarfs it? What is going on?
He was apparently approached about when they were still in pre-production or something. He was approached about Snow White. He goes, "Oh, what are you gonna do? The typical thing with a bunch of dwarves in it." Oh
Yeah.
God, and then Piers Morgan had a dwarf actor on saying Peter Dinklage took away jobs from dwarf actors with that cup.
Oh no.
I just want to make. I don't believe they. Are they still like to be called dwarves? I don't know.
Little people.
Little people.
Right?
Oh, I don't know if it was a general.
I
term.
see. I don't know, and I don't want to offend anyone, but I thought the former M word are little people, and dwarf is still a different thing. But I don't know. I can't speak.
Welcome to MME. We don't know what we're talking about.
Right.
Well, people are mad. It's not even about Peter Dinklage anymore. It's become about Renee. Was it Renee? What's her name?
Renee Zellweger?
No.
No, the actor's
oh.
playing Snow White.
Oh.
Starts with an R. I know that. Ziegler.
Okay.
Right.
They bullied her offline, sent her racist messages, death threats.
Oh my God.
It's ridiculous.
That's not good.
I don't get it because her father is Polish. So.
Yeah.
And Max did a video addressing this very topic today, everybody. On the lake, on the water.
Yeah. Max on the lake.
Mm-hmm.
He was giving smoke.
He has something in common
on
with
the
Jason.
water.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel Ziegler. Thank you, figure drawing.
Voltaire, you watch any Troma movies? Ever? Any? Cannibal the Musical? That's a popular
No.
one.
I haven't
No?
seen that.
Hey guys, in the chat, can you please hit the like button so you show your appreciation for Max since he's not here tonight.
Yeah, since we got him out.
Oh God!
Since we win.
Basement, yeah.
Since I won. Now it's just you two.
Yeah, survival of the fittest, buddy. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know what she said. I mean, this is a topic that's going around, so I guess we can discuss it. I don't know exactly what she said. I saw
Renee Zellweger?
Yeah, no, not formerly America's sweetheart Renee Zellweger.
Rachel Ziegler.
Ziegler. I mean, I saw
it was. I know one of her comments was that Snow
Prince
White
Charming was stalkery.
Well, he pretty much was.
Who cares? Oh my
God! It was a movie made in 1937. Some things need to be updated and changed.
How is he stalkery?
All right. What? Who's stalkery?
Prince Charming and Snow White?
Because she's 14. He's stalkery.
Yeah, he's a grown man.
Was the
That-
character
that was-
14?
She was
Yep.
14.
Updated from the original source material, 7 years old.
Okay,
So
see, who
all
even-
you stick to the source material. Okay,
Yeah,
weirdos.
Wait, it's Snow White in the Disney version. That was supposed to be a 14-year-old girl.
Yes,
Well, that's
Yes.
ridiculous. How are they having
Yes.
romance? Even in
Exactly.
1936, how are they having romance for a 14-year-old girl?
Dude, up
presume she was
until
like 18 to
1996,
bro.
there was still states that allowed the 13 was the limit. I mean,
Yeah, I think
minimum
Hawaii
age.
was 14 up until like 6-7 years
The
ago.
South was what, 13, 12.
Yeah, and I think that 16
So
is
in
still banned in a lot of
1937,
states.
14 is wasn't a questionable age for that type
Yeah, I
of stuff.
suppose you're right. I suppose you're right.
So you can't have
And then also they probably even think, some of them even think like, oh, it's fantasy time when you could do that, you know. So it's like, on top of that, they even have like, you know, they're thinking within their art on top of that. So it's like they have a totally different frame of mind.
I think we should actually, instead of just talking about it, I will search for the clip
Oh,
of her comments while you guys
no,
do that.
don't do that.
No,
Don't do
yeah,
that, because then you're listening to figure drawing, and then he's taking over.
I like
it's a
figure
good.
drawing.
It's a
Oh,
it's a good.
man.
It's a
You
good
know,
take.
we might as well go straight to the source instead of.
Yeah. So I don't know how many people actually know about this 14-year-old thing. I think most people think like me. She's in her,
Yeah.
early 20s, and Prince Charming is in her
Yeah, we put today's standards into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
like this
but
collective.
the
Yeah.
comment wasn't that he was stalkery because she was 14. I think it was that he's following her around and then kisses her when she's passed out. You know what I mean? Which,
But she's probably done research and knows that she's 14.
you think that's what she was referencing in that? Okay. Well, let's watch the
Well,
comment.
that's what I assume. That's what I.
I don't know. If it's an age thing, I don't think stalker is the right term. It's more, well, pedophile or groomer, quite honestly, So,
Max is giving us codes or something.
door.
Door.
He's trapped somewhere, everybody.
Door. This
It's
is
the
now
black
like
phone all
this is
over
now
the
a seance. All right, door.
It's a black phone type of situation. We have to give him codes for.
He just walked in the door. He just got home from his.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great.
Oh.
And Brucifer is too laid back not to be liked. Really? Thank you. I didn't know I was laid back. I know it was.
He just walked in the Dior. Wow, Max is shopping heavy. He's in the.
Yeah.
I love the.
It's all that money.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm trying to. You can't find anything without it saying, woke actress. She's ruining Disney. She's toxic.
That's why I don't even want to bring it up. It's like, let her have
Yeah,
an
it's so
opinion, even if
weird.
we don't agree with
No,
it.
no, she does. I mean, the comments all over the place. Hang on a second, I'll find it. I follow the kinds of accounts that have it. You guys block those accounts. That's a problem.
I don't go looking for them.
I mean, there's so many. Like, oh my god,
Yeah, I get hit with them every once in a while. To be fair,
it's Renee Ziegler, right?
No, it's Rachel Zegler.
Oh,
can we
Rachel.
just
Yeah, just move on.
or just read it? I wish I could just read the quotes. What did she say that's so offensive?
All right, hang on.
Probably
Hold on.
not.
I got something.
It's probably an opinion that I might not even agree with. I don't care. I don't care to.
No, I know, but this is what this show's about. We got to.
Yeah.
Well, people were saying that she should be thankful for even getting the role. She shouldn't bash the project. It's so weird.
Put my screen up. Whoever's in control.
Yeah, you can do it yourself.
I don't have.
it. I
control.
did it.
But you have control.
Gonna get taken out of context, and I know that at this point I can't really stop people from doing that because that's what my whole existence on the internet is just me being taken out of context and stuff, which is fine. That's what I signed up for, isn't it? But I never want it to come off as me being ungrateful for the opportunities I have when I say that this has been the biggest adjustment of my life, like understanding the way my life operates now, being who I am, the things that I've been so fortunate to make.
Okay, so that's more the aftermath. That's not the main comment, though. Here it is. This is it.
and
From
very
D23.
I mean, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There is a big focus on her love story, with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird.
Super weird.
So we didn't do that this time.
So no prince or a different kind of prince.
We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story, just because like we cast a guy in the movie,
Right.
Andrew Burnett, great dude. It's it's one of those things that I think everyone's going to have their assumptions about what it's actually going to be, but it's really not about the love story at all, which is really, really wonderful. And whether or not she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood.
Oh, that's where they taking it. That there's no prince in this movie. She was joking about anything can happen in a movie. Any actor can scenes can be cut. I can see what she meant by that. Okay.
All right.
I don't think she was bashing the movie or
But
bashing
you
the
see
story.
the stalkery comment, right?
Well, I haven't
So-
seen Snow White in a while, but
I mean, who literally stalks her? I mean,
you know, she's
you know,
young.
so what? She's allowed to say whatever she wants, quite honestly, if that's her take on the story.
What year was
Yeah.
this?
Well, I don't know. When was D23?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably sometime in 22, presumably, right?
I don't.
Yeah, whatever.
What
Anyway.
is this like disrespectful or something, or like was the?
So the concept, this is what people are complaining about. Again,
Yeah.
people are it's a lot of faux outrage, but the points being made are
Mhm.
this is a classic story, and why do you have to take traditional stories?
Oh,
What?
figure drawing says this clip was edited to look sketchy. Gal Gadot chimes in on the uncut version.
Oh, really? Okay, well, let
Oh,
me try to find a better version then.
yeah. We won't deal with Voltaire's edited version.
I am not. How dare you? Look at this. There she is. I'm just going through Twitter, and I just put Rachel Ziegler right there. Is that the? You're right. This is the same.
And Gal Gadot saves her.
Well,
Gal Gadot is on the red carpet with her. I know the one he's talking about. I thought that was a different question.
That's just gonna be the narrative.
it wouldn't be on the realm of things for me to say you're sketchy. So.
Oh, Voltaire.
Hey, I like it.
So what is the you were
So
saying?
So the concept of what people are upset about is her saying, forget about whatever. Her saying that this classic love story of a prince, you know what I mean, falling in love with this princess.
Well, she's young.
This is like, well, yeah, but she doesn't mention the age as being a factor. I think most people, you're right. It is 14. I'll believe you guys, but I had no idea about that. I think most people don't know that. They think she's like an 18 to 22-year-old girl, and he's age appropriate.
But do you think the actor researching the character would know that?
Yeah, but she said the prince is stalking her. What does that got to do with age?
I think okay. There's a couple.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
There's a couple things. It could be because when you are filming an adaptation and you do it exactly like the animation, it might come across like to her is like it will come across stalkerish, right? Like when does the prince even meet her in the animated version?
Yeah, I don't remember the story exactly.
Exactly.
Is he looking for her? She leaves the castle and then he goes looking for her, right? He met her at the beginning, didn't he?
Did he?
When he was hanging around the castle, right?
He just randomly meets her.
I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it for but also the point is Walt Disney changed it from the original lore. Walt Disney changed it. So it's like it's a very weird standard of where it's like now that's the definitive Snow White and we can't stop it, right? It's like this is a different era. It's going to be a different take, different formats, not animated. You know, I think people get all upset for nothing. It's like,
yeah, I mean,
art,
she's allowed
guys.
to have this take. I mean, I guess they're just upset that it's traditional value. Why not traditional? The traditional story. The prince and the princess. Why do they? It's more of this whole concept of why are they attacking these traditional stories? If they want to make a movie, why call it Snow White? I'm not saying they're right. I'm saying this is their argument.
But but then if Walt Disney is going to adapt the original German story and change it his way, why is he calling it Snow White? It's always been like this.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not.
We got to let these creators to like be free to do whatever they want with all these characters and all that stuff.
and again, I just because I don't believe in just completely dismissing people saying, oh, they're dumb and they're idiots. There is a concept that this is a classic story that's been around for generations, and whatever. It's then the Walt Disney version is far more popular than the original version. All right, that's what more people know.
Okay, who's the best Joker?
Well, I mean that's subjective, right?
Exactly, but like Jack Nicholson killed it. No more Jokers. That's the definitive Joker. No, like different interpretations of characters and stories. Like, how come it's acceptable for some things
I
and
don't
not
think.
others?
I don't think. Hey, everyone.
Hey, Max.
Hey, I just got in. I didn't even unload the car completely yet. I was hot topic I wanted to talk about. I don't think it's all people upset with her skin color. There is of course some of that.
I don't
I
understand
wasn't even bringing
that
that
whole
up.
thing because her father is white.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Well, I mean, let's just focus on the comment stuff, right? Because okay, the comments, I don't have a problem with. I'm not taking issue with them, but you know, I do. Just like Daniel Craig or even Harrison Ford, and people have compared this to a situation. I didn't like when Harrison Ford said I didn't like the role, or you know, you wonder. It's cool for marketing when the talent is really excited about the history of the character. And I'm not saying she dislikes the origins of Snow White either, but that clip you showed right before I got on was actually really good. It is weird, the Snow White story. It is weird.
What are you talking about when it comes to her not liking the project she's on?
There's also some clips of her that people are also using where she said, I only watched it once when I was a kid. I didn't like it. I was scared of it.
Based.
And I never watched it again until recently, until I got the role.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just
That's silly. That's silly.
No,
it was scary. That witch was scary, by the way, with the apple.
Yeah, absolutely. And you
All
don't
right,
even have to be a fan of the
Walt Disney
project
was
to
an
get a
amazing
role.
horror director.
It's just I understand where people like when someone is really excited about the history of that character, and there's going to be all these fake Snow White fans like she doesn't like the origins of the fairy tale.
I'm the opposite. I like when actors and creatives are looking at a character from a totally different angle. It's like, no, we're going to do this. We're going to do this with this character. I think even Daniel Craig sort of did that with James
even
Bond.
the original Disney animated movie is an interpretation of the original fairy tale.
Yeah, but it's overtaken the original fairy tale.
And it's time for, and like every story or movie, it's time for a new interpretation.
Yeah,
a new generation.
We wouldn't have Nolan's Batman unless you had someone say, "Hey, no, we're going to take this character.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look at it this way." Frank Miller did that too with the comics.
And you're right. That's 100% allowed, and she's allowed to say whatever she wants about a prince pursuing a princess being stalkery, which I think is just dumb, personally. But whatever, she's allowed to have that.
Well, if that happened to a girl now, you wouldn't think that was stalker.
No, if a prince had met a princess at a castle and had gotten sweet on her, all right, thought she was, he liked her. Then she disappears into a forest, and he goes out to save her. The hero's journey to go find her and save her. No, I don't think that's stalkery. I think that's a classic hero's quest trying to save the princess. Nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. But I get why people might have a problem with that. But I also get why people don't like that interpretation of it. She's allowed to say it. People are allowed to not like it. And, don't go see the movie if you don't want to go see it,
All right, here's the original video, unedited.
Modern edge to it on stage. What do you mean by that?
I just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love.
Everyone,
she's
this is so basic. Everyone says this about their freaking remake.
And the leader that
Jesus
her late
Christ.
father told her that she could be if she was
Why
fearless.
is Gal there? Oh, she's the evil
and so
queen.
It's just a really incredible story for I think young people everywhere to see themselves in.
That's the hardest part for me to swallow.
I'm launching my campaign.
She's jealous of her because of her looks?
Yeah.
Not her looks, the fairest one of all. Fairest one, whatever that
I know.
Words take on different meanings over time.
Yeah.
Fairest in this day and time does not mean the same thing it meant in 1937.
Mm-hmm. Now she would say, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the hottest of them all?"
Yeah.
Mirror, mirror
Who's
on
got
the
the
wall.
who's got the best TikTok
Who
outfit?
has the most followers of the all?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they apparently they rewrote some of that because and I have no evidence other than I remember reading it in an article that it caused too much like female versus female jealousy, and they don't want that like hot chick being jealous of another hot chick and women competing to be the hottest is not a message they want to put out there.
But
I get.
did you guys watch Once Upon a Time?
No.
I'm not familiar.
ABC
I watch
show
this one.
based
My
on
wife did.
Disney fairy tales.
No.
Well, that line was used during the show, and that was what 2015, 2014.
No, it's been used all the time. Everyone's remake is different, and ours is edgy. Watch, Will. This is like the whole. It's the '90s, yeah. Flintstones, the '90s. Oh, this isn't the cartoon Flintstones. This is the '90s. Like so stupid. It's always been like this. It's just now we have YouTube channels like stirring people up. Now we have internet personalities stirring people up.
Right. So see, and this is strange Marvel theories bring up point. Then don't do Snow White. Do a different movie and do a different property altogether if this is what you want to do. And I get that argument too.
Yeah,
if you're going to change the base of the story that much, just don't do that story.
Well, I just think doing a reimagining of the character and the story is allowed. People don't have to go see it. They don't have to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
How many people actually? When's the last time people actually sat down and watched Snow White?
I don't know.
That are complaining.
Whatever. Again, it's people are looking for stuff to talk about now, and this has become a thing.
They had a problem with Little Mermaid, had a problem with Snow White. They didn't have a problem with Cruella de Vil being reimagined, and
the Joker fighter.
Yep.
Now everyone
there wasn't a problem.
That's the only time that
I really like the way Haley.
No one complains
Bailey
when
handled
Joker
all
interpretations.
all the unfair criticism. I wish this stuff didn't surface because I wanted I like the Disney live action remakes. I want them to get a good shot, and all this stuff.
Yeah, Max, you made a good point on your video that Haley handled it a little more gracefully. I think is what you were trying.
I mean, you don't really. It's not. If someone gets crap thrown at them, you don't have to handle it gracefully either. It's just. I wish. Oh, hey, Blue Jay.
How does she handle it? What did she say that was so wrong?
So you guys are talking about Rachel Zegler, right?
Yeah.
She didn't say anything wrong.
I don't understand
the way she handled it.
I'm here to I want to say something about that real quick. I'm like, it's not like
just like that last clip. I'm okay with it, but I could see where she's like, "Oh, the guy just might be cut out of it." That happens in movies. That was a joke. I know, but it's a little.
What did she say again? I don't remember.
So one of the things they're upset about Blue Jay is she said, "Oh no, the prince is not saving the princess in this version. That's not happening." Like that's such a bad thing, you know what I mean? And some people are.
Oh my god, who the fuck? Oh, can I?
Yeah,
you're getting upset about a movie that's already unnecessary. A lot of these Disney remakes are already unnecessary in the first place. Because but here's the thing. People get bitchy and moany about all these Disney remakes. They make money, they come and go. I don't think anybody's gonna be like, oh yeah, the Lion King remake is better than the original film. No, they're not. No, it's not. People mostly talk about the original film. And I don't think the Snow White movie, I don't mind that the remakes. I just every time they come out, people talk about it for like a week or two, and then they come and go. It makes the money, and then they just went away. And then they just go back to talking about the original film. There's no reason to get upset about a movie that's already unnecessary.
People get upset with everything.
Why do you think it's unnecessary?
Because the Snow White remake, I'm like, it's a remake of an original of.
Here's my thoughts on it. There's something with musicals and these fairy tales that it's ripe for reinvention reinterpretation.
Well, then-
Because look at all the school plays, and
Mhm.
these are ways
Yes.
that you pass down art through the generations, and
Yes.
Well, no,
get new
I'm
talent.
not,
Baz
I'm not talking
Luhrmann's-
about the fairy tale. I'm just talking about just like in general, like the Disney remakes themselves. I'm not like talking about like Snow White and the Huntsman. Like you can do different things. I'm just talking about like just when everybody gets so personal about like a remake of a film they like. They're growing up. Like I'm not that into Little Mermaid, but the remake was okay. I think the original was better. People get upset about Lilo and Stitch getting remade. Like, no, like, I love Lilo and Stitch. I can give a shit. I don't really care about the remake. I'll be curious, but I'll watch it. I don't. It's not worth. It's just I'm trying to get at is that it's not worth it to spend all your anger and frustration and energy over a movie that it's not going to be all that talked about. It was just it's there. They're going to make the money that's going to make. They're going to move on. It'll be on DVD, streaming, and Disney Plus, and they will go back to talking about the original. And that's it. I just there's two, like every remake, almost every time the remakes come out, it's controversy every single time. It's stupid controversy. It's stupid. It's just so ridiculous. And I love Rachel Zegler. Like I don't think I just get confused of what the fuck she even said.
Yeah, 1
I was
second,
like-
because Larry Karowitz did a super chat and he's
Oh,
on his
no.
way out. So just
I'm sorry.
I got it.
No, don't apologize. Just we want to
Larry,
just
Larry
about-
Quadowitz, member for 4 months.
Thank you, Larry. We appreciate the support.
Larry Quadowitz, $2 super chat. What's up, Max? First, I'm off to see Blue Beetle. Woo.
Awesome. I can't wait
I'm
to
seeing
see
it
it.
Sunday.
Larry Quadowitz, $2. I'm replay gang tonight. Much love, guys.
he's really out the door. So I just wanted to
Yeah.
give.
All right.
hopefully he's
Thanks,
still
Larry.
watching.
Thank you, Larry. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you.
Enjoy, buddy.
Yeah, I really was like I've been hearing about Rachel Zegler for like a couple of days. Everybody was it just like because like they're changing stuff? They're gonna change stuff. It's a remake. They done at like.
You're right, Blue Jay. But you see, the point that, and this is where it gets into this culture war stuff. Like they're changing. See, people get upset because they're fundamentally changing things. Like the concept of a prince saving a princess is now somehow bad. And the way that they were talking about it in that interview was like, "Oh no, we're not doing that. Like it's the worst thing they could do."
It's not
The
bad.
door's
It's just
already
old
there.
news.
Yeah, I
but
get it.
Yeah, but to go as far as just attack an actress from what she said,
No,
it's just like
no.
this is giving me freaking Brie Larson vibes again. Like this is
Yeah, yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, Brie
I mean,
Larson
I-
was much worse. Brie Larson specifically attacked a group of people.
I don't think
I
that
don't
was
care
bad
what
at all.
middle-aged white guys. I don't care what middle-aged white critics say.
Well, that's because they were
You couldn't
trolling
say
her
that
and
about
saying
anyone else,
bad
for
things
sure.
about her.
Yeah, but no, she said, I don't care what critics who didn't like my movie who are middle-aged white guys. If you had said, if you had reversed sexes and races and that,
Yeah.
it would have gone bananas. So that was not acceptable, what she said. Not acceptable to attack her the way she was attacked, but what she said was sideways. There's no other way around that.
Well, she's been attacked for how many years straight? She still gets attacked to this day.
Yeah, okay, but what if Tom Cruise got up there and he goes, I don't care what these stupid broads who review movies say. I make my movies for others and for men and stuff, not for broads. People would have lost their minds.
Oh, I have some breaking news.
Bras?
Broads.
Like underwear? Oh.
Nobody says broads anymore.
I was
How old
trying
are
to
you?
I was trying to come up with the most least controversial offensive term towards women that I could think of, and broad is the one. Okay, we want me to say
Yeah.
dames, wenches.
Oh, God.
Gal.
wow.
No, gals is not offensive.
See, all
It can
I'm
be.
saying is just like every time, like it's not just like it's every time, like it's not worth it for for like a series of movies, a series of remakes based on like these animated films that mostly the classic ones. It's always just some stupid shit going on. Like it's always like people like when they change some stuff. I'm like, it's not that worth to get frustrated about because we've seen what these remakes do. They come out, they make billions of dollars, but they're not talked about. Nobody's talking about the remakes except for like, I guess, Jungle Book, because I think the Jungle Book is better than the original. But you have every Jungle Book every so now and then, but they're mostly just remakes of big popular films. The Renaissance one, and then they're doing the freaking Tangled one. Is saying, oh, they better not mess this up. Like, there's no point in messing it up, because I bet you they're remaking recent movies like 10 years later. Moana's like 7 years old now. It's like there's not even like 10 years old and you're already remaking it. There's no point in getting. It's just coming from me. There's no point in really spending all your energy to get mad over a remake. I'm like, it's like, I mean, look, you can have your opinion on it. I just didn't really understand. I just don't think it's, you get to attack a certain an actress over what she said because they're changing stuff. I'm like, who cares at this point? It's like, nobody wants. I don't even. It's just there to make money. It's not that freaking deep, guys. God.
Yeah, right. You're right. I agree, and it is stupid ass, as you say. But there's people who have a theory that these people or these studios are trying to change culture and their kids' culture by
Ridiculous.
taking. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just trying to.
Culture changes.
Exactly, and people get scared of that, right?
I know.
And
Yeah.
what this always comes down to is
scared
people
of that.
are worried that their kids won't buy into what they're teaching them. And if they see something on TV or a teacher tells them something different than what they do, they're worried their kids won't buy in. You know, in the 90s, it was always the.
I think that's so selfish to be like, no, you have to like what I liked when I was a kid. You can't like the new version.
Let
you
me
know?
call this out. Anthony Beltre, congratulations, member for 19 months.
Thank
That's a
you,
long
Anthony.
run.
Woo!
So
You know-
yeah, like I don't get. See, I usually. Sorry, here's the thing. I usually don't get really mad at this kind of stuff, really, because like it's usually just very stupid internet bullshit. But when it's just like from like the most simple, silly things like Rachel Ziegler, what she said, and the internet's like attacking her for like whatever. And it's just like, what? It's just a throwaway comment. I'm just like, just leave her alone, really. It just like, see, this is kind of something that just likes Rachel Ziegler. I just think she's a wonderful actress. I just like everybody's just attacking her just for.
She was one of the best parts of Shazam 2.
I like her in West Side Story. That's a good movie.
I didn't see that yet.
Oh, speaking of West Side Story, West Side Story is a remake of Romeo and Juliet.
Okay,
Right.
I know this. You guys are running the show tonight, but I have some breaking news.
What?
It's still your
nobody
show.
takes this channel from
What
you.
the
Just
hell?
take popular rumors. It's
It's still your show, man. I'm totally not trying to take over.
What?
What?
Oh, I have to. Oh, here's the clip.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
still have a- Where is it? Oh,
Breaking news!
Yeah, I changed
Gina Carano has entered the conversation.
Uh-oh.
God.
No.
Gina Carano called out Rachel Ziegler's
Oh my
hypocrisy.
god. This is a new level of I don't give a.
Oh my god! I thought that was Ricky Lake for a second. Oh, it's
Hey, I
Gina
like
Carano.
Ricky Lake.
Okay.
I like them both. They're both beautiful.
I didn't say she wasn't.
Okay.
Let's not attack her looks. Come on now.
I didn't check a look. She looks like Ricky Lake a little in that picture.
Yeah,
with
Ricky
blonde
Lake.
hair.
I like Ricky.
I love Ricky Lake.
He looks just lovely.
What happened to Ricky Lake?
I don't know. Her show died.
I saw an interview with her recently. She just became a mom and more focused on that stuff, I think.
Who?
Okay.
It's bounding in the comics. Nobody's gonna give a shit.
Oh, Bounded in the comics. Ugh.
After
Now I want to
Ziegler-
know. I want to know the.
Okay,
One
after
of the
Ziegler
awesome zingers
tweeted
she
for the
had.
world to become kinder, the Snow White actress had previously led a hate campaign against Carano.
Is that right?
Really?
That
I don't
definitely
know.
bounded
No,
into
Here's
that's
the
comics.
vague. I
receipt.
don't think. I don't
Here's
think
the
she'll do that.
receipts.
Let's go.
Is bounded into comics.
Let's
Yeah.
Don't
go.
believe it.
This is the
Wait,
the
they have
narrative
receipts. They
that
have
they're
receipts.
running.
Let's see.
No, she had a hot
I'm
Twitter
going to
account.
expose Bounding in the Comics, Gina Carano, and Drunk 3PO, because they're all saying, "Oh, look, she's getting her just desserts now. Let's look at this so-called finger quote campaign that Rachel Ziegler had against Gina Carano."
Can I ask a question? When was the
This is
Gina
ridiculous.
Carano thing?
Like a year or two ago, 2 years ago, man.
2 years ago? Okay.
Yeah. But this is exposed. They're like, oh, she deserves this because she was so nasty to Gina Carano. She was not nasty to Gina Carano.
Very good point, Joe's dueling, by the way.
Okay.
What about Baz Luhrmann?
Oh, strange Marvel theories. $5 to not beat a dead Gina Carano horse, you mean? I don't know.
God,
Thank you, Strange Marvel. Thank you, Strange Marvel theories. I appreciate it. Okay, so all right, this is her tweets. You know, the boop, you know, all that. Okay. So this is the horrendous campaign that Ziegler put against Gina Carano. These are the receipts. Making it clear she was referring to Carano. She included, it's a fun time to remind you all love Pedro Cross. Do not make fun of pronouns is her campaign.
Do not make fun of pronouns.
That, I mean, they are not a joke. Pronouns are validating. Pronouns are cool. Put your pronouns in your bio. I wear my pronouns on a button sometimes. It's a good thing. Bye.
Bye.
And it's a fun time to remind you to love Pedro Pascal. That was the campaign.
So this when she was like 17?
Yeah. And this is the campaign against.
Oh yeah, they
look how they titled this.
I don't know how Gina survived that.
That was ridiculous.
She didn't. She got the Hunter Biden movie after.
Hey, she get canceled. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to watch that Hunter Biden film.
But isn't that ridiculous?
They're very sensitive.
That's a campaign against Gina that she's like, don't make fun of pronouns.
If you're sensitive like these guys.
If you're really be consistent, everyone. If you really want Gina to be able to say what she wants, saying not making fun of them is Rachel's freedom of speech. Oh my God.
I can't.
Can't what? What, Bruce? What?
It's a reason that never mind. Anyway, go ahead. I'm just gonna.
Max is making fun of it. He's doing
no. I'm just.
I know. I was like that. I was like, did they really title this? I was like, did they really title this? And then Gina Carano's retweeting this. Drunk 3PO's retweeting this because they're happy she's getting hate towards her now because she engaged by saying, "Don't make fun of pronouns." Oh my God, that's all she did. She didn't.
This really
reaching.
I've seen
really reaching.
These people are just fucked up. I'm just seeing how fucked up people are now.
Come on now,
well,
Blue Jay,
what I've been knowing, they're just even more fucked up.
Everybody, could you please hit the like button? Thank you.
We're now rated R.
Yes.
Blue Jay's fired up using the F word.
Sorry, I'm really getting. I never get this fresh. I never get this mad over culture war crap.
Right.
But
you
know, something about it is just like
maybe the trailer comes out and she does amazing in the trailer. Who knows? I don't.
I mean, I'll watch it. I like Rachel Ziegler. I really do. I like her in Shazam. I like her in West Side Story. She's a really awesome singer. She's a great singer. And it's just like it's just she had a comment and it blew up like it did. Like it's not even like the right wing. It's just Disney fans sometimes. They just are some of the most fickle people I've ever really seen.
I think if a lot of people's dislike for some of these projects would go over better if some of the more extreme trolls and fans didn't take it to levels of harassment, bullying, and other despicable things towards some of these actors in these projects. They would be taken more seriously if they didn't start hate campaigns.
Social media is a mistake sometimes.
But look at. There's a segment on the Jimmy Kimmel show where they have celebrities read mean tweets. This is part of the game. When you're a celebrity, you're going to get mean tweets. You're going to get mean, things hitting you up. It's just part of it.
We have a super chat.
Ooh, thank you.
Strange Marvel Theories, $10.
Thank you, Strange Marvel Theories. We appreciate it.
Speaking of Pedro Pascal, I watched a clip of The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Noticed Nick Cage was in it. And my first thought was Pedro would make a great Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider.
I like that.
He's too old.
No.
I knew someone was going to say that. Yeah, ageism. But I do like him. He's such a good actor.
Well, we want a character that's going to last 5 to 10 years. You don't want someone that's going to get tired of the role after one movie.
This is kind of funny.
Kim Kardashian being compared to Lord
That's so wrong. I hate when they. So gross.
What?
What, her plastic surgery is gross?
Wait, what?
I'm not getting into it.
No,
What are we looking at now?
I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God.
she's still very beautiful. It's just funny. That's all.
She's a parody of a woman.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Because the haircut's like a Lord Farquhar.
No, it's not.
Mm-mm.
She has the Spice Girl, the Posh Spice haircut. It's a
listen,
normal Posh Spice haircut.
She's a very beautiful woman. I don't like her personality much, but she's very
It's
beautiful.
just a terrible comparison. They're like trying to meme.
It's just so weird that when they don't like someone, they attack their looks.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I don't think they don't like Kim Kardashian. I think they're just commenting on it because she's
Do
popular.
you like Kim Kardashian, Max?
I mean, I don't dislike her.
Max loves fake boobs and fake butts. He can't lie about
No,
that.
I, I'm not against
CGI.
it. I don't. I prefer my preferences are real, but
You
I'm
think
not.
Kim
you know,
Kardashian
Alright.
has a fake butt?
Oh, she's all. You don't think she's BBL? Are you kidding me?
Perp's not very happy with this conversation. Okay, sorry, Perp. Go ahead.
I love this conversation.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I'm not commenting.
I'm not
on it.
against.
One
I'm
way or
not
another.
against plastic surgery. If people want to feel good about themselves, I just prefer real. I notice a difference, but people like everything's. Do what makes you happy. I don't care.
Absolutely. Do what makes you happy.
Yeah, and what makes me happy is you guys hitting the like button for Max and his bad takes. Thank you very much.
I like Max's take.
It was like a small chuckle about her looking like Lord Farquhar. It's just the reason to get Lord Farquhar back in the news. That's all.
That's what Max has been trying to do for years.
I need a beer. Oh, yes. I might have to get this Steelbook. I might make an exception for this. The reason I might make an exception for Prey is because it didn't even get a theatrical release.
Yes.
And it was a digital only. And I'm a huge fan. Damn it. I forgot his name, and I'm a huge fan.
Dan
Trachtenberg.
Dan it. Get it? Dan it.
Dan Trachtenberg. I'm a huge fan of Dan Trachtenberg. I watched every single episode of his movie talk show, The Totally Rad Show, that predates the Camper Campia. Campia thought he was the first. No, The Totally Rad Show.
I absolutely support you getting the Steelbook. I think this could send a message that this digital release is doing very well as a physical media. I think that's what we need as people that love physical media to support stuff like this.
It needs a VHS copy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm already on it, dude. I'm looking.
I keep meaning to get around to watching this movie. I haven't done it yet.
It's really good.
It's
I've
fun.
heard.
It's a fun movie.
I like the actress too.
I liked it. And look, and let's not forget, it's Emmy nominated too. This is a hit.
Oh yeah, Prey is getting a Blu-ray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 4K. I'm getting it. Steelbook. Max is getting it.
Here, let's equal opportunity here.
What?
Sorry. Oh, I'm
The
just.
hell?
Let's laugh at Ron Perlman I like Ron Perlman.
You want to laugh at Hellboy?
I can't stand his takes on Twitter. God.
I think it's hilarious.
You
I
can't
don't
stand
care.
it?
It doesn't hurt my feelings. This cat looks more like Ron Perlman than Ron Perlman. That cat does look like Ron Perlman.
Wrong.
Yeah.
How many
Wrong.
Ron Perlman jokes are there in the required? How many? I say 25 at least.
Good for you.
It's
I don't
Ron
know.
Perlman.
You
Nailed
shouldn't-
it.
shouldn't
Nailed
make
it.
fun-
Oh.
Shouldn't make fun of a man's looks. Thank you very much.
Based.
Oh, come on. A little,
They just said the
Oh,
cat
what
looks like him. Nobody's making fun of his looks.
What does this have to do with anything?
I don't know. I'm just being that guy tonight.
Mm.
I haven't seen you in like 2 days.
These good people.
Whoa, what's this?
Based.
Oh,
So,
all right, whatever. Sorry.
So So I
I'm
have
sorry.
to,
I'm
What
derailing.
are you sorry
Max,
for?
Max, you're derailing the show, please.
I'm apologize. I'm sorry. I'm in a
what's, the,
weird mood.
what's the main topic again?
I'm glad you're happy, Max.
I am happy.
I know. So at this point in time, I will be handing the reins back over to Max.
What?
What?
I still have to unload the car.
Why don't you give them to me? Let me have them.
Give them Voltaire. Voltaire.
I'm just
No,
a casual observer.
Blue Jay, take over.
Let me take
Zeno,
over.
quit attacking an actor like they're attacking Rachel. Ooh.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, you have to highlight this other thing
Rachel!
about.
Rachel!
Let me see here. Where was this quote? A comment. Oh, Zachary Levi.
Again,
Zachary Levi is 10 times the cringe that Rachel is. I'm sorry. I'm not attacking Zachary Levi. I wanted him to have a career. Now he doesn't. He does not have a career because he wouldn't be quiet.
fine.
No, he's not. Well, I'm more of a friend to Zachary than you are, Perp, saying, "Oh, it's fine."
What?
Yes.
What?
All right, clip
people
that.
really- No,
call him
I
out,
didn't.
Max. Yes,
No.
Perp's getting called out
No.
finally.
No, I, if you tell people just what they want to hear, you're not
Wow.
Oh, good, Zachary. It's all Gucci over here. Now he's talking about, his he's talking. He was talking about how bad movies are and you shouldn't go, and then his movie is bombed, and lots of people, even though there's lots of my friends that love it, but there's lots of people that thought it was hot garbage itself.
Wait, hang on.
Can
Crazy
you read the
made it
room?
clear. Anyone who didn't like it is a dummy. So let's be
I don't
fair.
agree with that. I love Joe.
Max, can you
I
repeat
don't
what
agree.
you just said?
What?
I didn't hear what you said the last part.
He's telling everyone stop going to bad movies.
It doesn't matter what you think.
What Zachary Levi thinks. That's what you're saying, Brucifer, right?
Yeah.
I wanted him to have a career. I want James Gunn to succeed too. That's why I told him to both be like.
He'll be
chill out a
fine.
little bit.
He'll be fine.
Oh, everything's fine.
He'll be Gucci.
No, he's
He
not.
might, he might even be Prada.
I will bet you $50
that we'll never see him again.
That Zachary Levi will not have a main role in a blockbuster movie again.
Okay.
Interesting.
$50.
$50, a blockbuster, a role.
Ain't a
Starring?
blockbuster. It doesn't have
Starring?
to be starring. It doesn't even have to be starring like a major.
Gonna be the
role.
friend?
Like, not just like a character actor in the shits and giggles on the side. I'm talking like in the story.
All right.
It's not gonna happen. I'm not rooting against him.
I mean, maybe, but it's not because he's talking crap. It's because his movie made $30 million, so he's going to be in like $30 million
because
projects.
it's a perfect shitstorm of bad press and box office bomb. There's a lot better actors that the Hollywood put lots of money behind.
Poor Zach.
Well, what's the guy like John Carter?
Getting hit with
what was
strays
his
left
name?
and
And he
right.
was Gambit. They put lots of money behind him, and he didn't get bad press in the movies. They don't use him. Why are they going to use Zachary Levi just because he says it's all Gucci? No.
Yeah.
No, he's like
He's a player.
Man, the cringe takes on the internet. I'm right. Well,
Yeah, I won't.
I'm right.
Yeah,
I'm
but
right.
technically, no. Max called me out because I won't take that $50 bet because I don't trust.
To
Yeah,
be
in terms of
fair,
blockbuster.
I wasn't paying. I don't even know what he's talking about. It's like, are you friends with Zachary Levi or not?
I would love
Yeah.
to hang out with the dude, and I would say, I'll say I'll be your man, your PR manager.
Yeah, man. Wow.
We need to
You have a
zip it,
bad
bro.
crush?
Stand by your man.
Max wants to stand behind
by
Zachary Levi.
Shazam.
No, I would say, bro, you have some talent, but it doesn't warrant amount of bullshit you spew on.
Max.
We're all Dior now.
You're like Helga from Hey Arnold. You shit on someone, but you secretly love them.
I would like to hang out. I'll still watch Chuck. I don't hate the man. He's super cringe.
You can always tell when Max doesn't
I mean,
like
people
someone.
think I'm cringe, but I'm not an actor.
You can always tell when Max dislikes someone, his voice goes up an octave.
No, it's because
Oh.
it's the internet. You say something about someone, everyone's like, "Oh, Max hates." No, I love everybody.
Max is a terrible PR
An L,
manager.
you're delivering me an L, Blue Jay.
I mean,
Yeah, Max just don't like
I don't
it.
even.
I
I don't
want-
even know what you were even talking about. So
Zachary
I just had it
Levi
pulled up.
in his comments.
This
Wasn't
what
it out
happened.
of Voltaire? Wasn't his comments out of touch when he's talking about don't go see crap movies?
So yeah, so I don't know why everybody's shitting on Max for this.
See,
Here we
A
go.
lot of people say that
Max
that
is number one defender.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
I'm kind of defending Max.
I agree with the take in this case. I don't always agree with
Oh,
Max. This one
I
I,
don't agree
do.
with Max, but
I didn't like Shazam 2. I didn't think it was. I thought it was super mediocre
yeah,
at best. And for him to go out there and crap on movies, say Hollywood's producing crap, and then he produced what I thought was like a pedestrian movie at best. You know what I mean? It's the irony is kind of thick there.
yes. Even the people writing the articles, like I don't have a out of bounds take. Everyone writing articles on his comments at the con were like, strange Marvel theories, $5. Max in his Maxisms.
Is that a word?
I guess.
Let me look it up.
Jacob McKenzie, you made a stream about this a week ago. Why are you redoing it?
Well,
What are you talking about?
Levi?
What the
This
hell?
stream is about Monarch, baby.
It was
It's
about Monarch.
It's Zeno's fault.
All right.
He was saying
Do we have any more topics?
Everything is
for-
Zeno's fault.
We do. We have one right up. Right.
there are quite a lot of few things that are his fault. Yes.
Yes.
This is one good one for Max right now. Get that banner going
Got my
again.
eye on that guy.
Which banner?
Put my screen up and put the banner you had up earlier. No, not that one. About the James Gunn. Yeah, here we go. So this is a hot topic today. Prior tweets by James Gunn talking about a younger Superman, right?
Oh.
I hate people.
Among those in the slate, Superman in the initial stages of our story will be focusing on an earlier part of Superman's life, so the character will not be played by Henry Cavill. Right? Everybody remembers that tweet. That's a James Gunn direct tweet. And then here he is again saying, it's all I said yesterday. It's very simple. He's a different age. And then what did he say today? I was never making a young Superman movie, just a Superman movie. So this is everybody craps on Max for saying that
He talks too much. He's a very
mixed
intelligent
messaging.
guy. He just says too much.
How do you know that tweet is real?
What is,
Oh, that one is real.
Tweets
okay,
about
wait, no,
fake.
no. What is he saying? What's wrong? What's wrong here? What's wrong?
So,
I don't
okay,
know.
the original tweets he said that he's focusing on a
It
young.
was
wait,
impossible. It was like he made it feel like he set.
Can I see
set
the original
stage
tweets,
that
please?
It's impossible for Henry Cavill to do because they're so different.
Okay. So here's the
Yeah.
original tweet back in December, right? Among those on the slate is Superman. In the initial stages, our story will be focusing on an earlier part of
Earlier part.
Superman's life.
Okay.
So the character will not be played by.
Yeah.
Strong implication that it's a younger Superman, right?
Okay.
And here this guy asks him, James Gunn, when you show us the movie coming out, will you explain why Cavill is getting recast, please? As I said yesterday, it is very simple. He's a different age.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And then just the other day, he
The other
tweeted,
day.
or was it today? I was never making a young Superman movie, just a Superman movie.
I don't get
Yes.
it. There's
Okay.
no-
So what's wrong here?
He led people originally. He led people
Do you
to
guys
believe
see-
as younger, and that's why he couldn't use Cavill.
Can
but now
I
it's just-
say something, please?
Sorry,
Real
go
quick.
ahead. Sure.
Bring that back up.
Which one?
The alleged recent one. Where's
Yeah.
the date? Where's the time that it says?
I'm going to
7
find
hours,
it. Sorry,
24
I'm trying to
hours?
find the original. Somebody made a comment that Blue Beetle, because they'd seen one of the screenings, knows about Superman. So how can that be, right? It's inconsistent because he's part of the DCU, right? So if it's a younger Superman and Blue Beetle, how does he know about it? And that's where this is. So I want to find the original. He responded to a tweet. So
I think that's a strong prediction, Sean. But honestly, if that's the case, I actually agree with Gunn. If Henry Cavill wanted to have too much say in what they were doing, and that's what was the deal breaker, is
Yeah.
like then I agree with Gunn.
And not only that,
But I
I
don't
agree.
think
I
that-
agree. I would agree with Cavill too that he's worked his ass off being in all these other movies, and it's time for him to get a bigger piece of the pie. So it was like it just didn't work out. You know,
It's
'cause
just
they were-
I don't see that tweet at all.
I'm going to find it. Okay.
I don't see
you-
anything wrong with what he said either. He's like,
And
no,
I
I'm not.
don't-
It's almost like it's almost like a prose. Was like, no, it's not a young. I'm not. Don't look at it as a young Superman movie. It's a Superman movie that happens to take place in the earlier years, but not to look at. That could literally be him telling your implication of you people calling this young Superman movie is wrong, because it's not. It's just a Superman movie. This is a legit Superman movie that happens to take place in an earlier time. So that's him debunking it for you guys, and you're still mad at him and still saying, it's not. No. Just let him do his thing. Let him do his thing.
I don't.
He's gonna change his
don't-
mind. He might change his mind in the shooting and stuff like that, and to call him a liar because of that. That's all part of the creative process.
Yeah, well, he just wanted to look at. He didn't want Cavill back for whatever reason, okay, and he did say an age thing. That's not disputed.
You think
right?
so?
What, that he didn't want Cavill back?
Because of his age? I don't think.
No,
he
I don't
ever
believe
said
that. He used that as an excuse.
I don't think he said that.
What about the tweet I showed right there, where he said that it's a younger age is an issue?
I thought he said it was just a younger Superman. I don't think he's ever said Cavill's age was a factor in not
Well,
using him.
what's the implication by saying it's a younger Superman?
I thought
It's
I thought
heavily
that-
implied that
It could be, or
was
could just be a description, or it
it
could
was-
just be a description. No, it's not Cavill. It's actually going to be a younger Superman. Like, so, like, I don't see. Everyone's reading so much into this. It's ridiculous. Oh,
Well, I mean,
it's a description. No, it's not Cavill. I'm looking for a younger guy. Yeah. And it's fine. And everyone's taking every single word to such James Gunn is getting a huge like wake up call in terms of like internet culture and how people take every single word and are going to be twisting it within their own biases and what this means and what that means. He's getting a full frontal like assault, unlike anyone, I bet, because of this. And that's where I was like, maybe Max is right. Maybe you should get out of Twitter, just do, and that, I'm not saying that's what
a lot of this
saying,
stuff
like,
would
all
be
this stuff.
easier to swallow if you just didn't hear about it and you come up with all this fresh stuff. A lot of stuff he might change his mind later. It's just not going to age well.
Yeah,
giving too much info.
But what does that mean? What do you mean age well? What do you mean? Like it's part of the creative process.
Maybe he decided after he's writing that it wasn't going to be that young with Superman, and that's why that didn't age. That's why what Voltaire brought up didn't age well. And then Strange Marvel Theories, $5. Perp. What do you mean, you people?
The people on the panel don't even try to get me on that, although it's worth the $5. I bet.
Thank you, Strange Marvel.
We're discussing these issues now. I am a Gunn supporter. I think he's going to right the ship at DC. I have no doubt, because he's like Perp, you've pointed out, he's never failed. I mean, I love Super going back to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
me too.
And I thought Guardians 3 was a beautiful movie. So I have no doubt he's going to fix this. But his tweeting,
thanks, Blue Jay.
Thanks, Blue Jay. As a studio head, which is what he is now, or whatever you want to, whatever his title is, his tweeting has left something to be desired. I mean, there is some mixed messaging in there.
Yeah, the movie. We should be thankful we're getting anything from this guy. But twisting it to
I've gone back to July 12th, and I don't see that tweet anywhere.
Which one? The one where he said
people said it was on Threads or something. I don't know.
Which one? The most recent one where he said it's not a younger, it's just Superman?
Yes.
Okay, well, now I'm having a hard time finding it too. I'm hoping it's real.
Yeah, can you wait a second? You're giving props to Kathy? No.
Yeah.
Kathy's the opposite, Sean. She doesn't comment enough. There's a happy medium. Like, she just like
oh God, Max.
Why do you need her?
Thank you for this. Thank you for this chat, Sean, because now
exactly.
he kind of exposed his
hypocrisy. No. It's
Oh
totally.
my God.
Kathy hides from criticism.
What?
James Gunn.
You think
what do you mean hides from? What do you mean hides from?
You think Twitter is legitimate criticism?
She said that these projects are not.
Oh my God.
She said these projects are not delayed. They're just too busy. That's not accepting criticism. That's bullshit. That's a line of bullshit. If you believe what she says there and just take it, I'm very consistent. She hides.
Maybe my problem is I don't care,
and she doesn't adapt to criticism. James Gunn addresses too many things.
You guys care way too much about what these executives say.
He admitted it himself. He said, "I'm working on this. I'm working, staying, not addressing everything." It's
what? There needs to be a new precedent. Okay. There needs to be a new precedent. Every every studio, everybody in the entertainment business, just straight up lie. Just keep lying.
No,
Don't
no.
stop. Like this. Yeah. So shut all. That'll shut everything
I
down.
would totally.
And they're like, yeah, whatever.
I would totally.
That'll
tell
shut it all
all my
down.
talent.
You
really
just start trolling.
social
Voltaire,
media classes.
it's not on Twitter.
Social
it's on Dread.
media
Threads.
classes.
Oh, okay.
That's
You
what
know, if
Anthony
you
said.
are going to do social
that's
media,
why I'm not
be
following it.
aware of what you're doing.
Yes.
You know, and what you're. You know, there's a lot of people that you represent for these projects. So, but for someone that's in charge of all these movies, I
You're
would
right,
like to
Zeno.
have some presence.
So it's okay to attack Kathleen, but not Rachel? Max?
I don't attack Kathleen. I think she's a great producer.
You
I
attack
think
her.
she's horrible at her current job.
I think if you don't even know
And
what
I
that job
was very
entails,
upset that Steven Spielberg
Then you
did
hate
not
it.
thank her on stage with George Lucas, Harrison Ford, and John Williams. That was disgusting. I'm very mad at Steven Spielberg.
I
And I
found
love
it, by the
Steven
way.
yeah, I
My
can
screen
virtue
back up.
signal.
I did find it, Bruce. Okay, so this is from Screen Rant. So you know,
God.
well, come on, they're not going to put fake tweets. So somebody
The
tweeted
receipts,
to
the
him.
receipts. Yeah.
Somebody
Receipts
tweeted
are
to him,
receipts.
"Hey, Jason. So in Blue Beetle, at least in the commercial, Jaime knows who Superman is, and you said Blue Beetle is in your DCU. So is your young Superman set in the past? I was never making a young Superman movie, just a Superman movie.
Yeah.
This is contradictory to what he said before.
No, it's not. He's not making, because everyone said he was making a young. He's just making a Superman movie that happens to be when he in an earlier stage in his life. That's it. And now everyone deemed it a young Superman movie. He's saying no, it's not. Stop calling it that. It's a Superman movie.
So he said, but the thing about the age of Cavill is a different age than the Superman he's making a movie about, though.
Yes.
Why do you
That's
ignore
a
that?
No, because I'm not ignoring. I'm saying that's a descriptive thing. He's saying no, it's not Henry Cavill. I'm looking for someone younger than Henry Cavill. I don't know.
Okay.
So what?
I
Younger than
see.
Henry Cavill? Like
So younger is not a young Superman, is what you're saying.
yes, yes.
Correct.
Okay, but do you see how that can be mixed messaging to people?
I understand,
People
but
that are
everyone gets so
looking for
hooped.
something to be up in arms about.
Well, nobody's up in arms. It's just
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm just
Even if it's mixed messaging, you just go, okay, and then you wait for the movie to come out. But like the fact is, like, oh no, you got to tell me exactly what's going on, and like, come on, like I think that's a bit too much.
well, he has a responsibility. I don't care what you guys say. He has a responsibility and I love that he's on Twitter. To be honest with you, but
Sure.
sometimes he's done some dumb things on Twitter. I have to say. As much
What's
as I
his
respect
responsibility? What exactly are those responsibility besides providing a good?
He has no
movie?
responsibility to do it. He's doing stuff that other studio heads. Feige doesn't do it. He barely talks, Feige. And as you guys said, your queen, Kathleen Kennedy, doesn't do stuff like that, except for when she goes on.
Queen. What?
Except for when she goes
You
to
know,
these
all right.
celebrations.
First of all, Perp has sat here and explained a million times to you and Max exactly what Kathleen Kennedy's job is.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I'm just saying they don't know what it is because I don't know what it is. We don't know
because
because
a few times.
no, I'm just
a
as
title
producer.
was.
Yeah, the title, and I
similar
know how
to what
producer works,
Hamada,
but she's in a
Feige-
totally different realm.
Yeah.
She's in a totally different realm.
No,
That
it's
her
like-
day to day is
It's like
who
what
knows what it is.
Feige and Hamada were in charge of
Right.
the universe.
And this channel has a responsibility to the
Yes.
people to present these stories. And thankfully, we're presenting different viewpoints on how to interpret these stories. But the people need to hear these viewpoints from this channel. That's the legacy Max is creating here.
Fine.
So we have to discuss these things.
If to debunk it, if nothing else.
We're not just yes men. We
She's
have
an excellent
Yeah,
producer. That
True.
producing, the best producer of all time, probably.
Box office wise, I think she's the second most successful.
For
That's it.
producer?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Voltaire. Money. Hey,
Yeah.
I'll be back.
It's
I'm
the
going to
money.
mix a drink after you guys.
I need a drink too. I'm sorry. I came in all hyper. You see what happens when I'm a few days away from movie talk? I came in all hyper. I apologize, Perp.
Don't apologize.
what are you talking about? I love it.
Okay. Well, here's
Perp
something I'm
did a
actually.
burn stream yesterday attacking me.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Voltaire's going to try to outshine me in pretentiousness. No, that ain't happening.
All right. So this is something I'm really excited about.
Yeah.
Look
Well,
at
both
this.
of you need to step up your game. Just saying.
Both of yous. Okay. Well, look at this. First look at Wyatt and Kurt Russell on Godzilla spinoff series Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. This gives me a like a higher production value vibe just because it's got Wyatt and Kurt Russell. I love
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. That's
so
awesome.
I love that they're, that he's going to play the same character. That's awesome. That makes me more excited for the series because something that's been a little bit of a letdown in the Godzilla movies, even though it's a success, one of the most successful universes besides Marvel. It's Marvel and the Godzilla universe. Very successful. Is sometimes the human characters were kind of like not as intriguing, but come on, get the Russells. Wyatt Russell doesn't have as much as Kurt Russell yet to me, but he's getting there. Give him more time. I liked him in was it Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Yeah, I'm sorry. What is this? There's a new Godzilla movie. Is that what?
Yes,
this is?
it's going to be on.
It's a
It's
show.
a show. It's a spinoff show from the universe. It's called Monarch.
Wow, how much money are they throwing into that?
Monarch,
Yeah.
Legacy of
Dude,
Monsters.
not only that, it's a period piece too. I think what I loved, and I said this earlier in the show, what I love about this is that the expansion of the timeline is going to feel so much more epic for Godzilla.
Yeah, I
Like,
didn't.
that's
even
what
think
it needs.
I
Yeah.
didn't even. You know what? I'm so happy to have Wyatt and Kurt that I didn't even think about it. Yeah, a different time, so it's gonna a period piece, right?
Yeah,
That's gonna
yeah.
be more exciting to see Monarch in the early stages.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
then that time hopping with this character and what Godzilla means. A character that grew up with Godzilla. Essentially, we've never seen that in a movie. The type of character development that could come from this, and it's coming from Apple TV, who's absolutely destroying right now. So this might even be my number one right now.
Disney.
Yeah,
When is this being released? Like this is in post production at this point.
Also, the first 2 episodes are from the director of WandaVision, the upcoming Fantastic Four movie, which is also exciting. So this shot up quickly when I found out, oh my God, a vast timeline. That's exactly what the Godzilla universe needs. A huge timeline to really get the scope and the damage and everything that Godzilla has done and the creatures and all that. I'm so hyped for this.
Strange Marvel Theories $5. Thank you for all the support tonight, man. We got to get you on the show. I appreciate the structure of the Movie Madness channel as a platform for open debate. Yeah, I don't think we take anything too personally. I hope not. You do?
No,
okay.
You've made some shots at Michael Bay, sure.
I like the island.
Fair enough.
In the first Transformers movie.
Sorry, when is this premiering, by the way? Do we know?
I need that trailer. Oof.
Bad take, Zeno. I'm not even. Please don't highlight that. That's, some people say it's the prequel, though. Honestly, to be fair, though, would they have thought of Godzilla if it wasn't?
Oh, shut up, Max! Shut up!
I'm not saying that.
I'm sorry.
I'm not happy
Okay.
about. I don't want anyone to lose their life.
I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry. I said shut up. By the way,
that's all right.
I don't.
No, I want to be careful with that. Yeah. I'm just saying. Do you think they would have created that character without that real life event? Because it kind of the very first Godzilla movie was heavily tied to. Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. That went dark.
Exactly what I was trying to stop.
Yeah.
Where's Monarch when you need him, bro?
What? I mean, what? You're going to ignore the fact that the dropping of the bomb was a creative impetus for Godzilla? I mean, the Japanese created it.
Yeah, no, it just sounds like weird. It's like, well, at least they have Godzilla. It could be framed that way against.
One of the good things about nukes is
Godzilla. You got good entertainment afterwards.
If we could bring one life back from a horrific world event and not have Godzilla, I would prefer the one life.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm sweating now. We're getting sweaty now.
I'm sorry, is there a release date for this? Do we have a release date or what's going on?
No, not even a trailer.
Okay.
Give me a teaser. Give me a trailer. Give me something. This sounds so cool.
Yeah, I know. Let me see the Monarch series.
I'm a sucker for these monster movies, these big monster movies.
Yeah.
And they're not going to be cheap about it, Apple. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it already looks. Again, they got the WandaVision and Fantastic Four guy to do the first 2 episodes.
So who owns the rights? Is it Universal or how is this?
I think it's Warner Brothers, right?
I thought it was.
Isn't it
Universal.
Warner Brothers? Doesn't Warner Brothers have Godzilla?
Oh, you're right. Warner Brothers has Godzilla. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't put it on Max or anything, I guess.
Damn, Warner Brothers. Wait, that's true. This is going on Apple. Who has their deal with Apple?
Well, maybe they're just
I'm
selling
trying to
some of the
find-
productions, like they did Sandman. Sandman was a Warner Brothers thing, and they put it on
Netflix,
on Netflix. Yeah, so
You know, that's funny. You mentioned that. I just started watching Sandman finally.
it's wonderful.
Yeah, it gets good. Okay, I'm fine with the first 2 episodes. I think it's good. I'm just wondering.
It's terrific. You'll enjoy it.
Okay, Sandman. So keep watching. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, don't give up on it.
Yeah, thank you. Please get those likes up. I'm sorry, I'm still derailing. I don't. How long were you planning on going? I don't.
You're
know
not
what's going on.
derailing.
You're
so
not
out-
derailing. That was literally the main subject.
Oh, okay.
Did you not look at the thumbnail?
Actually, I was
Oh
listening.
my God, Max, I love you,
listening.
man. You're the best.
I just got in the door. I didn't even eat it.
That's he's.
I ain't even checked on my wife yet.
You just got through the door.
I didn't even check on my wife yet.
What? She didn't come with you?
What?
No, she was here.
Okay.
She's on the computer with her friends, so I didn't want to disturb.
Did you even say hi when you walked in? Honey,
No.
I'm home.
No.
You didn't do one of those?
Nothing.
All right.
All right. This is perfect. Bruce, are you there? We're going to do a game next, okay? We're going to do a game. All right. This game is called Guess What Movie This Polish Poster Is. Okay? So these are Polish posters. When big blockbuster, awesome movies came out in Poland back in the day, they had the craziest freaking poster art.
So this
Right.
is a blockbuster movie.
This is a blockbuster movie that we've all seen. And it's a classic.
Oh, so they made a Polish version of the poster.
Yes, the
Got it.
Polish version of the post. Sorry, I didn't explain that well. Okay, so this is like the Polish. The different countries, they market their movies differently in different countries. Okay, in Poland, I guess they like stuff like this. I don't know, but try to guess the movie. So, can you guys guess what
Invisible
movie this
Man?
is?
I don't know what this is.
Well, let me take a look here.
I have no idea. There's eyeballs. It looks like a rib cage or a heart. I don't know what the hell.
Nostromo. God, what is that?
That's why I said Invisible Man.
The
Just
Thing?
All right, here we go.
Alien.
This is the poster art for Alien.
What the hell?
All right, let's do the next one. This one, another classic. We've all seen it, probably, maybe not Max.
Jurassic Park.
This is very biblical to me.
Poltergeist. I mean, not Poltergeist. Exorcist.
This is biblical, so Exorcist is a good guess, actually. All right, yeah, I agree with Bruce for maybe Exorcist.
It is indeed The Exorcist.
This is
for
a
you.
good game, Perp. A good grade.
Okay. What do you got? What do you guys got?
I
It's
don't
not
know.
Star Trek, I don't think.
No.
Star Trek. It's not Star Trek.
It's Lilo and Stitch. It's not Lilo and Stitch. It's definitely not Lord of the Rings. It's not The Sixth Sense. The Jungle Book.
Come on.
What do you got? Anyone?
What's with all the eyeballs?
This is a comedy. This one's a comedy. Okay,
Comedy.
I'll say that from the late '80s. Very famous comedy.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. No, The Jerk. The Jerk.
No.
Damn it.
Bruce, what do you got?
I
I don't know.
All right, this one to me was the wildest one, so I don't expect anyone
Oh,
to get
Naked
it.
Gun.
Weekend
Weekend
at
at
Bernie's.
Bernie's. What? Why is this Weekend at Bernie's?
That's
I
so
guess
weird.
his glasses, right? It even
So-
says it. You can see the title
Oh,
there.
right. The fake eyes when he was asleep.
So,
yeah.
who
Yeah.
saw any of these blockbuster movies in Poland? Then
What?
you said these are Polish posters.
No,
Yeah,
this
these
is-
are Polish posters on
Yes,
American
no one
block.
went to the theater because no one knows what the hell is going on.
Well,
Or maybe this is the only way to get them into the theater because they don't
maybe
want to
if
watch
you're
mainstream
Polish, you
stuff.
understand what this means.
Yeah. Or they have to trick people into thinking it's an artsy fartsy movie.
Well, there you go.
You know, they're very high class over there.
That
with
is
the
really
movie diet.
fascinating.
All right, next one. All right. This one I did not understand, and my brother got it right away. And I was like, I don't
Indiana
know how
Jones. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
It's a whip. It is a whip. I didn't notice that till you said Indiana Jones. It's a red whip. In the Temple of Doom is the one with this.
No, the first
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right, Voltaire. Raiders of the Lost.
All right.
I'm going to take that as a W
Close.
for me.
Yeah, yeah. When you
Doesn't
said
count.
Indiana, it's like, yeah.
Basic Instinct.
That's pretty good. All right, next one. Hold on, sorry. I got lost in the sauce. Here we go.
Oh, come on.
What do you got?
This is The Mask, Jim Carrey.
This is actually very Voltaire. This movie's very Voltaire. Extremely Voltaire. Probably the most Voltaire movie ever made.
Pretentious and a douchebag.
No.
Ah!
No.
Yeah, I didn't dispute that. Eraserhead? Is that Eraserhead?
No, you hate black and white.
Yeah, but I love Eraserhead. I give it a
True.
pass.
There's always exceptions. Yes. Anyone?
Whatever
Anyone
happened-
else?
Whatever happened to Baby Jane? I don't know.
I'm disappointed in the MMA crew.
Oh, one of my favorites. Wow.
I can't guess because Callie's losing her mind.
All right. She's guessing too. Okay, this one. This one I did not get at all.
Hellraiser.
I know,
Yeah.
that's everyone's first thought. It's not. No one's going to get
Mad
this.
Max.
Oh, Brosnan or whatever.
No one's going to get this. No one's going to get this. There's no way.
American History X.
You're in the right. You're going to the right direction, you know? You're heading there.
Pupil.
No. No, you
American
lost
Beauty.
it. No, you lost it.
Hmm.
Cold. Max, what does Callie say?
Nothing.
Oh, then why are you muted?
My wife's down here now. I gotta say hello.
Okay, gotcha. All right, here we go.
Oh, wow.
I know, right? No.
So
They-
weird.
That
No.
poster would have given the movie a completely different
Do you think-
feel. Like
Do you
these are
think the
like
marketing people even see these movies? They're just like text drive. Oh, okay.
these are
Whatever.
like 80s heavy metal album covers.
Yeah. Pretty based. All right, last one. This one's kind of easy if you're paying attention.
This is ridiculous.
I just bought that car last week. Walter, dude.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Dude,
Big
Where's My
Lebowski.
Car? Or Dude's Where's My Car?
That's the Big Lebowski. It's the dude. Look at the right.
The Big Lebowski.
Oh.
Woo! I
yeah,
win. What do I win?
Another game.
It says
later.
mod right there.
We did it.
Woo! Great game.
Polish
hilarious.
poster arts. Next, we'll do Japan.
Nice. What now?
Anything else?
What's now?
What now? Okay. Okay. Let's talk about, since the whole thing about, a lot of people are like, oh, the movie Hollywood doesn't want you to see. Here's a movie that no one wants no one to see. The
And
director.
I don't want to see that. No.
The director
This
of
is the
Human
most
Centipede.
disgusting.
No, the director of Human Centipede has had a movie that can't find a distributor for the last 4
Good.
years.
Good.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
So maybe we could do a Sound of Freedom sort of event or something similar.
I don't even want to know the premise. The premise is going to get my channel.
Oh yeah, it's
taken
very
away.
controversial. There's some footage in there that's very controversial, but the man has artistic integrity.
Is that what it
and he
is?
Wait a second.
Listen, I don't want to censor people, but the Human Centipede was.
Stop
that's
canceling
disgusting.
this movie.
I'm not trying to cancel it.
What, the first movie wasn't that bad. I haven't seen the
No.
other.
Isn't
It
it
was
where
the-
you sew
the second one
person's
is
head
super-
up another person's
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah, but it
correct.
didn't get as graphic. The second one went super hardcore, and
Oh,
And
even
when
went
he's
black and white.
when he's pooping,
And then the
he's like,
third one.
yes, feed
Oh,
her.
Yeah,
I
feed
gotta leave. I gotta leave.
feed. The guy, like, I would watch the movie on that guy's performance alone. It was incredible. It seems like this director has a knack for casting, because all his casting is like, you're just like, where did you
Yeah,
find this guy?
my wife likes horror movies. She's like, no, not that. No.
Yeah. So this new movie that won't get any distribution right? If anyone wants to help out, maybe Daily Wire or whatever. It's called the Onania Club, which says here isn't exactly an easy sell. It's about a group of women who only get sexually stimulated by witnessing suffering and tragedy. But it actually reviewed well. It reviewed well in festivals.
Well, okay.
Well, not festivals, sorry, not even. Sent out as screeners. Oh my god. The movie features footage of real life tragedies such as 9/11. Oh my god.
No, cross the line. Real life.
That's why. And he refuses to take that out.
People getting excited about that.
6 claims political correct. So all you anti-PC political correctness, put your money where your mouth is. Support this movie.
How does Serbian film get a distributor? How do these other these awful movies get distributed? How does any Lars von Trier movie get a distributor, but this guy can't? I mean,
I don't know what this movie entailed. Yeah, must be something in there outside of 9/11 footage. Jesus. But apparently it got good reviews. But anyway, all you anti-PC people, this movie apparently is not woke and is having trouble seeing the light of day. If you want to help it out, I'll definitely watch it.
I won't watch the movies.
Huh?
Like I won't watch Serbian film. I know what it's about, but I won't watch it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want. I wouldn't watch that.
I won't even watch Irreversible. To tell you the truth.
Really, I love Irreversible.
I'm not watching a 10-minute rape scene. No thanks.
You could put forward more. Just put forward.
Yeah, sorry.
Just put forward.
I don't think that.
There's some self-censorship.
Isn't there isn't there a lot of gore violence in it too?
There is. There's a very brutal.
Yeah, I don't think that's artistic.
No. Dude, it's all done in one shot. You can't say that. Stop. Yeah, it's okay. It did Memento, and it did it in one shot. It is artistic.
Look at this.
It literally told backwards, and still doing it in one shot is an amazing technical achievement.
That's interesting. I will give you that. But the gore and stuff doesn't impress me.
Yeah, if it's well done, it's well done. That's the way I see it.
No, they just wouldn't be that. That's disgusting that people actually get off on that. Like, I don't want to shame people, but maybe that might be the one you could shame people on.
Which one?
You like seeing other people being hurt.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you should definitely shame that.
Yes, that's
unless that person has consent and some weird
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. We did it. We solved everything.
I'm not a prude. I just don't like gore violence. I just don't care for it, and I don't care for rape. I mean, I can't. I just don't like them.
That's fine. You can put forward though. It is really good. It's a really good movie. Or did you ever watch just a breakdown on YouTube or something?
I've started to, and I've read about it because I am a film buff, and
sure.
Just reading about it bothers me, to tell you.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. The director, that guy, Gaspar Noé, I love that guy. He did did you see Climax?
No, I don't like
dance movie. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so
I haven't
crazy.
seen his sex movie or whatever, any of that.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one. But watch Climax. I think you'll like that one, Voltaire. Climax is awesome. Very different. Some people don't like gore. Here, what's the next story? I got this. Oscars, Korea selects disaster epic. This is pretty cool, right, Max? Korea's selection for their Oscars is a disaster movie, Concrete Utopia. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Emmerich's in the wrong place.
Yeah, you get banked. So I'm always interested in genre stuff and the fact.
Is it like 2012 or something like that?
Let me read about it. Korea has selected disaster thriller Concrete Utopia, starring Lee Byung-hun and Park Seon-joon as its entry for the Best International Feature Film category at the 2024 Oscars. Pick follows a group of survivors who struggle for a new life in Seoul following a massive earthquake. All right.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. It's an earthquake movie.
I like how Bruce is just quiet the last few articles. It's no comment.
No comment on that?
He's taking care of some other business or something.
Right. And then speaking of Korean news, Korean movie news, we got Korean police allege box office rigging of more than 300 movies. And apparently they raided the studios And there's like, let me
It's
read
a
about it.
police matter. Wow.
Yeah. South Korea police said on Wednesday that they have found evidence that the box office performance of 323 films over the past 5 years have been inflated.
Mm.
As a result, they have referred to 69 people from major exhibition chains and 24 film distribution companies to prosecutors. See, right here, in June, raided the offices. They raided the freaking offices.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
totally.
Sound of Freedom. Do not go to.
Yeah, and you know,
don't go to Korea.
I do like some horror films. I'm just not. And see, there's violence in horror movies, which I know is just like silly violence. Doesn't bother me. Like I don't think Quentin Tarantino's movies are actually violent. They're comic booky violent, cartoony violent to me. It's when it's just straight gore. I can't handle it. I don't like it. Like I won't watch Cannibal Holocaust and crap like that. You know.
I watched the PETA version of that one.
What, where they don't actually work? They take out the thing where they torture a real turtle.
Yep, they took that out. It's the only version I saw. Yeah,
disgusting. Kept the rape in though. That's fine.
Yeah, that was simulated. That's simulated. That's fine. It's simulated. It's fine. Even though I'm sure a lot of the actors were not treated well in a lot of these movies, I'm sure more or less it was consent and simulated or illusion, not really killing animals. I don't agree with that. So we all believe in censorship in one way or another. I'll never watch real animal torture.
They're trying to censor Rachel Zegler right now.
Yeah, your dog is trying to censor you.
Yeah, I wish I could censor my dog.
Oh, see, we all believe in
Your
censorship.
freedom of speech is gone, dog.
Max, one of the stories you missed was Toxic Avenger. Peter Dinklage revealed in this picture, the Toxic Avenger remake. Aren't you a fan? Or are you just a fan of the beat 'em up?
I mean, I'm not against it. I've never really got into the trauma stuff.
Oh, you
Toxic
never did?
Avenger is the most appealing to me out of their,
Cannibal the Musical, I think, is more appealing to you. The Trey Parker one.
I'm going to get Chinese food. Hey, Brian, what's up with you, buddy? I got to get my Chinese food. It's late. I'll be right back.
Is he gonna eat
What
on
is he
stream?
running to Panda Express or something?
Yeah. Now I want Chinese food.
Sorry about the quietness for the last 20 minutes.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm dealing comic book drama.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a couple of big YouTubers are fighting and
Get me in there. Get me in there.
I got kicked out because
send the purple
because I was defending people's rights to have pronouns and transition. You know, it's a very hate-filled Discord. I got kicked out along with me and a couple of our friends. Yeah, we spoke up.
Get me in there.
I can't even get back in there. I'm blocked.
It's gonna have to.
But you know, it's basically YouTube was fighting, and the Discord has spilled into the public domain of regular viewers, and there's screenshots of private DM being sent out everywhere.
So you know what you're doing right now? You're spiking Perp's testosterone. He's just getting all the blood flowing right now. He's losing.
I wish you knew these people.
Yeah.
I would send you the DM.
No.
So good.
Aw. Drama I hear.
It's like assholes versus assholes, so it's fun to watch.
Send a maniac to catch a maniac.
Yeah.
Right. How do you catch a maniac? You become a maniac.
Yeah.
You, sir, should be working.
Mindhunter.
Oh, wait. He's at work. Never mind.
You know what trauma movie should be remade? Surf Nazis Must Die. That was really good. And it has room for improvement. A lot of room for improvement.
Would it be? Would the remake involve like a modernize it? You know, that kind of deal.
I never said that because sure. But I don't know. But the idea also was that there was so these Nazis kill this man, and then the grandma is the one getting revenge, and I always love that. It's this grandma revenge movie, and she like does all these like things, like she uses speedboats, there's car chases with her grandma. I always thought that was awesome. And that could be done as a remake. You get one of these like older actors,
Roseanne Barr.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Well, it was a black grandma, so I don't know.
No.
Whoopi Goldberg would be amazing. Oh my god, I would love that. That movie needs to be.
I see. The grandma goes and kills the Nazis.
Yes.
Oh, this is a Tyler Perry project.
Yeah. It's an underrated. Not a lot of people talk about Serve Nazis Must Die. That one and Sergeant Kabuki, man. That one that one's really good too. But I guess you can't do that. That's very offensive. I guess Sergeant Kabuki, even the name, I feel weird saying it. Sergeant Kabuki, man.
All right. Anyway, okay, so we're not gonna. Max doesn't care for Toxic Avenger the movie. He's just played the game.
Yeah. So I got nothing. We could end the stream.
I think we're about unless we want to. Well, we got to make it four more minutes at least because
Yeah.
Just for rounding up.
It'd be funny if we leave though and Max comes back with his Chinese food and we're all
He'll
gone.
just start up a stream anyway. Guys, please hit the like button, please, before you head out.
Yeah.
What else? I don't know how to end shows.
Well, no, I mean
I got it. Once you get a chance. Not yet. We got a few minutes if you want to.
Yeah. What else we got?
Topic wise, I don't know. I mean,
what does chat want to talk about? Don't say James Gunn.
Man, you can ask. See, you can't limit the chat. You can't censor the chat. Ask them what they want, and then limit them and censor them. I mean, that's not what this show's about. This is America.
That's true.
It's America, and I think it's time to end the stream.
No. I mean, well,
2 minutes doesn't really.
Max is getting his chow mein.
He's getting Panda Express. I'm hungry now too.
Well, is he getting Panda?
Oh no, he's back. Hey Max.
It's a place called Gold Star.
Oh, you're back.
It's by the lake. I brought it back from. It's like really good Chinese food. It's very affordable.
What is it like? Pork fried rice? What do you got there?
I got Szechuan shrimp and crab rangoons.
I don't even know what that is. None of that.
It's like cream cheese and crab and like a fried wonton type thing, and you dip it in. You don't even know what that is?
No, I don't know.
That's an East Coast thing, Max. I feel like it's not as popular on the West Coast.
Cream cheese wonton type thing.
I can't stand. I hate the cream cheese sushis and all that kind of thing, but I get it. People love them.
I do like them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you missed my Blue Beetle review.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I missed that too. I didn't know you even saw it. You actually saw it.
Yes.
And you loved it, obviously.
Is it on this stream at the beginning of the stream?
Yes.
I'll have to go back and watch it.
Just a broad general. What I liked about the movie. There's only one thing that I had an issue with.
Okay, rank the following movies this year. Rank Guardians 3, The Flash, Shazam 2, and Blue Beetle.
Really?
Yeah, rank them.
Flash, Blue Beetle, Guardians, Shazam 2.
Okay, there you go.
Damn.
Better than Guardians, really? Okay.
I liked it better than Guardians.
All right, but Flash is still the best?
Yes.
All right. Sorry, I'm eating.
All right.
Hang on 1 second before we go. I want to just share my screen quickly here.
How come Voltaire doesn't have power?
Yeah,
I have like 4 slots.
Because then he won't stop. He'll just
I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't repeat that.
Max?
Yeah. I got like 4 slots to fill.
There's our friend Crazy Joe, everybody.
Oh,
that's great. Doesn't it warm your heart?
Yep.
He has a lot of passion and he has a lot of fun. You got to.
You know what we need to do?
No.
He loves puppets. Jim Henson.
Yeah.
We should do a GoFundMe for a Crazy Joe puppet.
What?
And he could do his own
puppet.
You
just build a bear, build a Crazy Joe bear.
Wouldn't that be great to have a Crazy Joe Muppet, like the Jim Henson type?
Yeah.
They make them. All right.
How much do you think those go for?
I don't know.
No, I'm thinking about it. A Joe puppet would be good.
A Crazy Joe puppet. And then he should
like
get into
$700
puppetry.
or something. Yeah. Crazy Joe
I don't know.
puppet.
The decent quality ones are very expensive, as I understand it, but I don't know about custom made. That might be.
Let's just get him a Gina Carano toy.
Those are expensive.
How much do they cost?
Disney pulled them. Well, they didn't pull them from the shelf, but they stopped the.
Hold on, I'm gonna see how much they're worth. Hold on. Where do I go? eBay for that?
Yeah, I actually want one, but I'm not paying scalper
What's
prices.
the character name? Gunny?
Cara Dune.
Cara
What?
Dune?
Gunny?
I don't know.
You say Gunny?
Yeah, so I presume Drogo's
No,
making
$36. Get out of here. $23. Get out of here. Nah.
a solid South Park reference there. Did Max go to City Walk for South Park fans?
Oh, that's what it's from? Okay.
Yeah, I presume that's what he's doing.
Goddamn Mongolians always tearing down my shitty wall.
Shitty walk.
Yeah. That is a funny episode. Yeah, those guys get away with everything.
Max, you have anything else?
No. I'm just eating. Thank you.
Yeah, let's just entertain Max while he eats.
Thank you, Perp, Bruce,
for what?
and Voltaire for keeping that Team MME going. Thank you for making my new intro. Thank you for all the audience and everyone be here to support the show. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Max.
That's what Team MME is. We're a team, we're a family, and we take care of each other.
Yeah.
So
and shit on each other
that's
too.
Cringe.
That's backstage. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. Take care and enjoy the outro.